I know what you're wondering. How are you guys different than everybody else? How do I know this is going to be the right thing for me? That's a great question. And what I'm going to do throughout the next few minutes is I will be answering that question for you, showing you everything you likely care about when it comes to considering this opportunity and seeing if we could be the right company for you. So let's get into this. Okay, amazing. If you ever used an agency before, this is what they typically do. This is why you struggled with getting patients to show and getting patients to close. If you're running ads like this and this, you are destined to fail because these ads are solely focusing on the pricing, not on what you do and what you're different. And running a race to the bottom when it comes to pricing, especially when you're competing with billion-dollar companies in the space, is a horrible idea to grow your telehealth business. Harvard has conducted research on image ads and short-term memory. Turns out almost 100% of the people that see your ad will completely forget about it within 5 minutes. Generic ads do not attract anybody who is qualified. People who are qualified and in a buying stage position are looking for information and certainty. They're looking to see how you're different. Image ads certainly do not help with that. Step 2 that most agencies follow is they're going to be directing all the traffic to some sort of a landing page that, quite honestly, really basic. And the way Facebook bills you is per click. The more clicks your ad gets, the more you get billed. The secret to reducing ad costs is to lower the amount of clicks while increasing the quality, which you can only do through a video ad. If you're running an image, you may get a lot of clicks, you may get a lot of impressions, and most agencies brag about this. But it doesn't matter if you're not getting sales. No, it really doesn't. That's why we run very specific ads to help you with this, and I'll be breaking this down in just a second. Step 3, they allow everybody to book in and waste your time. This is because they're being rewarded for the amount of appointments that they're booking you, not for the amount of money they are making you. Adding zero qualification question is a recipe for disaster. The result is going to be non-eligible price shoppers that end up not showing because they don't know you, they don't like you, and they don't trust you because you have not built a proper sales process to educate your patients on why you're different. And therefore, you look no different than your competition, and those patients end up going with bigger companies that can charge less than you can. And then step 4 is to send a bunch of automated, unpersonalized messages. And people can spot if your messages are automated. I'm not saying you shouldn't have automated text. I'm saying they only play a small part. Don't expect somebody to commit to showing up if you cannot even commit to giving them a call, building rapport, and sending over valuable information showing how you're different and why going with you is going to be the best thing to do. Step 5, you get a lot of cancellations, no-shows, objections. You still have no money in the bank, but now you have even less because you wasted tens of thousands of dollars with your agency and just completely burnt ad spend. So let me show you how we're different. This is what we do. This is the best way to sell GLP-1 medications in 2026. The first thing that we do whenever we have a new client on is we're going to be refining your messaging and your positioning. From what you can see on the image, this is how serious we take this. We have a 61-page training on messaging and positioning because the way you structure your ads and your sales process dictates if you're going to be a top performer or sink like every other clinic that lacks clear messaging and the ability to convey how they're different from everybody else. This is what allowed us to be able to build positioning and branding, and we spent over $4 million in profitable telehealth GLP advertising. This is our celebrity funnel now. We create tailored video ads specific to your brand and messaging that we created together. And I will show you some of the examples. These are not short, bad videos with no actual human actors. Those are videos in depth with real, highly paid UGC creators.
I get it. A weight loss program designed for busy women that actually works sounds too good to be true. Until you realize it's backed by GLP-1 medication that curbs cravings and helps you eat less without thinking about it. And that's not all. Delilah delivers the meds straight to your door, so there's no doctor visits and everything's happening online. Just a simple, effective way to lose weight. I've tried every diet under the sun and nothing stuck. I'd either be starving or felt like I had to give up all my favorite foods. But with Delilah, I've already lost so much weight without the usual struggle. And right now, you get $100 off your first order. You've got to try it to see for yourself. Click below to take the quiz and see if you qualify.
Okay, let's watch another one.
I almost didn't try GLP-1 because I was so scared of getting sick or just feeling terrible. I kept seeing GLP-1 ads, I feel like everywhere, before I started to look into it. What finally convinced me was seeing women talk about how it really changed their lives for the better. So I started researching and I found Brillo Health. I was approved by my doctor. He started me on a low dose, so my body had the chance to adjust. That made all the difference. This small dose approach allowed my body to ease into it, and now I actually feel amazing. I have energy, my cravings are gone, and I'm starting to feel like myself again. If you've been holding back, check out Brillo Health. Their doctors will work with you to find out what's right. Check out the link below.
From what you can see, the messaging here is different. On this part, we're talking about somebody that has tried so many diets and they haven't really been working out. On the other one, we're already talking to somebody who was looking into GLPs and they just didn't know who to go with. And this is specifically for people that are brand new to GLP medication because again, we're looking for patients that want a transformation, not just patients that have been on multiple telehealth companies and dropped off after 2 months at the highest dosage possible. We are not looking to attract those patients because we know that ultimately, if we don't make you money, you're not going to keep working with us. This is also, for example, an animation that we built. We actually run this as an ad and it worked very well. This is to show you the level of quality in everything that we do. Just an ad this simple helped one of our clients generate an extra $30,000 in new revenue. Just an ad this simple. Our ads match positioning and messaging that we built together. We make you look like the celebrity in the space. We resonate with your target audience and make you gain that like and trust factor to charge more and increase conversion. Video ads like this stick in your patient's mind, are entertaining, and weed out any discount hunters. In no part we talk about this being the cheapest thing out there. In no part we talk about this being quick, being for patients that have already been looking for this and are just looking for the cheapest price, because we understand that those are not the right patients to attract. Reason behind that is we want a lot of people to go through it. We want them to be entertaining and we want to be qualifying them, educating them, and getting their information. Most agencies just run your ads. They don't collect any data at all. They don't disqualify tire kickers. They don't optimize to get more of the right people. Clear data allows you to get better results the longer we run ads together. Let me show you, for example, one of our clients, and you can literally go through this yourself and see how this works. And this is the same exact thing that we're going to be building out for you. You can go through this. If, for example, I was pregnant, which I am not, it would disqualify me. What is my goal? Wait, let's see, I want to get to 142. Losing 56 pounds is easier than you think. Have you ever been diagnosed with any of the following? Have you had any surgeries or medical procedures? Are you currently taking, or have you ever taken a GLP medication? We're almost done. Now I can fill this out. Alright, cool. At this point, I can just go ahead and check out. Very simple. Has my information. I can go ahead and complete the order and get started right away and immediately. Cool. Moving forward, like I said, patients are able to buy right away, and we can also upsell them on month 2 to buy a package. Most patients work a 9 to 5 and already know what this is. The media does most of the work for you. They don't have the time to drive to a clinic or book appointments. They want to get educated on their own time and then buy. We have a 60% upsell rate. So on the first check-in, we have a 60% chance of having them buy a package for 3 or 6 months. And for the ones that don't, we still have our setting team follow up within 5 minutes and booking them in for you. Or we also have the ability to be placing you with a salesperson. Step 5, like I said, we could be placing a salesperson, or you could be the person closing your own appointments. We track each lead. We make sure that they have enough education, and we make sure that they're ready to move forward. Our team gets notified the second somebody requests more information, or for example, get distracted and doesn't buy right away. We also have email marketing showing again how you're different, how this works. Those are not standardized, simple, basic text messages that we're sending. We're following up in multiple ways with patients because we understand that a lot of them working at 9 to 5 don't really have the time to just, go ahead and buy. So we want to be educating them in multiple ways. We also have our own course based on everything that we learned after spending over $4 million in profitable ad spend in the medical weight loss space. And we're also giving you this for free. And we can also help you get financing companies for your patients so that you can sell more packages. So that being said, hopefully this video was valuable. It broke down how our celebrity funnel works, how we're different. And that being said, I guess we'll see you on our call. Talk soon.